If you are looking for the best caulking guns, you are in the right place. We have tried to include in-depth information on best caulking guns in our video, which will be enough to fulfill all of your needs. All of them are maintaining their features, prices, quality, durability, and reputation of the manufacturer, and real customer feedback. If you want to buy the best caulking guns, we think this list will be very worthy to you. Now, let's get started with the video. At the first position of our list, we have Newborn 930 GTD Drip-Free Smooth Hex Rod Caulking Gun. Anyone who tires of tired hands from caulking and sealing may enjoy giving this caulking gun from Newborn a shot. It has two rubber over-molded grips for comfort, as well as a rod that automatically retracts after releasing the comfort grip and trigger to prevent excess caulk from oozing out. This caulking gun features a 10:1 thrust ratio and will easily dispense light to light medium viscosity caulk, making it well suited for latex and silicone. This gun's smooth pull hand trigger and dripless technology are a plus, and so is the fact that it comes with a built-in seal puncturing tool, a cutting tool, and a handy hook for hanging the gun on a ladder rung. This tool's grip is what really stood out to us during testing. The two rubber over-molded grips were extremely comfortable and easy to squeeze, despite not having a tremendous thrust ratio. Also, we like that we could cut the tips of our caulking tubes and puncture the seal with this caulking gun. The smooth rod was easy to adjust and release, too. The one thing we didn't like about this caulking gun was that it's not as no drip as it advertises. It definitely dripped a little for us. Moving on to the next at number 2 with Bates Caulking Gun. Finding a caulking gun that really offers a no drip design can be difficult, even more so at a reasonable price point. But the Bates checks the boxes. This simple caulking gun features a smooth rod that provides even and consistent pressure without dripping. It also has a 10:1 ratio, which is more than most other models at this price. It has a lightweight fixed frame, as well as a built-in cutter and puncture wire. Our first impression of the Bates was that it felt rather cheap, but it proved to accomplish something no other caulking gun in the comparison did. It didn't drip at all. When we compared that point to the affordable price, it really stood out. We also liked that it had a built-in cutter in the handle, as well as a puncture tool under the frame to make getting started easier. Number 3 position is held by Newborn 250 Smooth Rod Revolving Frame Caulking Gun. With its revolving frame, the Newborn 250 Smooth Rod Revolving Frame Caulking Gun makes it easier to caulk around corners. No need to start and stop, simply rotate the barrel, and the angled tip of the tube rotates to the correct position to continue running a bead. The Newborn 250 is built to last with a zinc alloy handle to reduce corrosion, and it features a hefty 18:1 thrust ratio to easily dispense medium viscosity caulk, including butyl and acrylic. The tool also comes with a thumb release for dripless operation. During testing, we found the Newborn 250 to be the easiest and smoothest for applying caulk and sealant. The frame rotated smoothly, and the hand grips were very comfortable. We also like the built-in cutter that most high-thrust caulking guns don't have. It did drip a bit, but the release was easy to access and press with one hand. The only complaint we might have is that just one handle has a rubber coating. Both handles could benefit. Next at number 4, we have PC Product Steel Dispensing Caulking Gun. With a high thrust ratio of 26:1, the PC Product Steel Caulking Gun is a workhorse that can smoothly dispense thick sealants. It has a revolving frame that makes positioning the caulking tube easy, especially when laying caulk around corners. The gun works with any type of caulk or sealant, but its main purpose is to dispense high viscosity sealants such as concrete epoxy. It also works for dispensing caulks, sealants, and adhesives at low temperatures, thanks to its high ratio. It features a smooth rod and a thumb release to prevent oozing and waste. Testing the PC Products Steel Dispensing Caulking Gun was enjoyable. It had plenty of thrust for squeezing out sealant despite below freezing temperatures. We like that the frame revolves as well. While it does have a smart puncture wire storage, it's spring-loaded behind the trigger. It doesn't feature a cutter, which could be a downside for some. The number 5 position is held by Chicago Pneumatic Air Caulking Gun. If there is a large caulking project on the horizon, be it sealing every window in the house or constructing a full set of cabinets in a workshop, consider the Chicago Pneumatic Air Caulking Gun. This isn't a manual gun. It attaches to an air compressor for efficiency and ease of use in large projects. This caulking gun doesn't have a plunger. Instead, it pressurizes the space behind the caulk to push it through the tube, allowing for consistent pressure. It comes with a regulator to adjust the pressure for optimal flow as well. Admittedly, it took us a little while to dial in this Caulking Gun's pressure regulator, which did cause a bit of a mess at first. But once dialed in, it was wonderful during testing. Releasing the trigger immediately drops the pressure behind the tube, and as a result, there's very little dripping. Also, once we adjusted the regulator, it offered consistent and smooth pressure. In addition to an air compressor, it will require a hose for operation. The number 6 position is dominated by DEWALT 20V MAX Cordless Caulking Gun. When it comes to large caulking or adhesive jobs, the DEWALT 20V MAX Cordless Caulking Gun might be the tool for the job. This caulking gun uses DEWALT's 20-volt battery lineup to squeeze caulking tubes with consistent, repeatable results. And since the user must only hold down the trigger, there's less likelihood of fatigue. The cordless caulking gun from DEWALT features an onboard work light and swiveling frame, making working in dark corners much easier. It also has 6 adjustable speeds, allowing the user to dial in the correct rate for whatever job they might be working on. First, we really like that this cordless caulking gun utilizes the same battery lineup that many dyers already own. Next, we like that it produces even and consistent results without wearing out our hands. We also enjoyed the work light and swiveling frame, as well as the adjustable speeds. We realize that it's expensive, but anyone applying construction adhesive to floor joist will find that this caulking gun pays for itself in a day or two. Moving on to the next at number 7 with Red Devil 3989 9 Extreme Duty Caulk Gun. When it comes to applying thick sealants and adhesives, Red Devil's Extreme Duty Caulk Gun is worth considering. This model features a smooth rod for quick release as well as a swiveling frame for caulking around corners. It also has a comfortable rubber-coated trigger and a built-in seal puncture wire in the handle. There's also a 26:1 thrust ratio for squeezing thick sealants and caulks out of their tubes. In some areas, the Red Devil was excellent during testing. The rubber grip was comfortable yet grippy, and there was plenty of power for squeezing out caulk or sealant in cold temperatures. Unfortunately, it did drip during testing, and the frame did swivel smoothly, but we felt its sturdy build quality and power warranted a spot on the list. The number 8 position is held by Bates Caulking Gun. With a thrust ratio of 10:1, this caulking gun is great for thinner sealants like acrylic, latex, and silicone. Despite its affordable price, it surprisingly provides ease of use, a fairly clean finish, and doesn't require too much effort pushing. It's ideal for sealing cracks and gaps and for various fixes around the home. If extremely precise lines are of the utmost importance, however, this may not be the best option. One reviewer used this to seal their skylight and road. It was great for popping open and breaking the seal on my Loctite bottle. Hidden under the front of the gun is a little piece used for breaking the foil seals on caulk and the like. Cheap and effective tool that makes doing the job much easier. Cut bottles at an angle for a smoother output. Next at number 9, we have Edward Tools Drip-Free Caulk Gun. Major caulking guns with pneumatic or battery-operated systems really aren't necessary for projects around the home. This model from Edward Tools, which comes at an impressively low price, is easy to whip out when a shower or tub seal is peeling away or for patching up seals around windows. One person even used it to install a Wi-Fi system in their trailer. This caulking gun is built to provide a dripless finish, and it has a 15:1 ratio. This caulk gun was easy to use and resulted in a smooth flow of caulk for a professional result, noted a reviewer. It was easy to switch cartridges and is of sturdy construction. I highly recommend this caulk gun for ease of use and smooth caulk lines. Finally, the number 10 position is dominated by SolidWork Professional Hand Caulking Gun, or a heftier thrust ratio and a sharp finish. This caulking gun from SolidWork isn't a bad idea. The increase in price accounts for a cleaner process, a hook for accessibility, and a puncture tool. The thrust ratio not only helps with applying thicker materials, but it makes the user experience more comfortable and prevents hand fatigue, even for people who don't back themselves on clean lines and a mess-free caulking task. SolidWorks version nearly guarantees it. The gun also allows for removing the caulk tube and saving it for later if needed. I'm used to using caulkers where you have to use both hands and the will of a celestial being to get caulk to come out. Row 1 shopper. I'm not kidding when I say my 4-year-old niece could use this one-handed. It squeezes so effortlessly. This is the one you want. Spare yourself the hassle of a cheaper one. That's all for today. All the product links in the description down below. We upload videos every single day, so don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell button for the upcoming video notification.